right, go and read this question for me, please. It looks scary, but again, we're going to plug in values and it's going to be easy.
The volume of AB and H equals 5B plus 3.
What's R?
2 times 1 is 2.
Yeah, R is 2. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's H?
5 squared.
What's that squared?
H equals 5B plus 3. Sorry.
Yep. So what's H? If B is 1, which it is.
H is 5B plus 3, right?
Yeah. H is 5B plus 3. And if B is 1.
So 5 times 1 is 5.
Yeah.
5 plus 3 is
8. H is 8. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Notice I started with B values. I didn't start with R and H values. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like if I started with R, if I made R 1, then I'd have to come up with the B value that works just perfectly. Right? And then for H, just start with B. Start with the more complicated side. And then you're just doing basic arithmetic. Not solving for a missing variable. Like if you started with H, if you made H 1, then you got to pick the perfect B value. That's going to be complicated. So don't start with H, start with B. When you're plugging in values. Plug into the more complicated side. And then you're just doing arithmetic to solve for the side that's isolated.
Okay.
Does that make some sense?
That's it.
Okay. So when B is 1, R is 2, and H is 8. Okay. Let's find the volume of the cylinder now. When B is 1 and R is 2 and H is 8. Okay? So they give us the formula for volume. Volume is pi, which is 3.14, times the radius squared times the height. So if we plug in these values, we get, right now I'm just going to keep it simple, and I'm going to make pi 3.14. Again, you can just use the pi button if you want to on calculator. 3.14 times R squared, that's going to be 2 squared, times H, the height is 8. Absolutely. All right. Before you start multiplying, I would square the 2. You know what I'm saying? I would square the 2. So it's going to be 3.14.
I'm sorry?
I would square the 2 right here.
Okay.
So 2 squared is going to be what?
4.
4 times 8. Now you can multiply it all. You don't have to worry about the squared stuff. What's that equal?
100.48.
100.48. Absolutely. Okay. You might get something a little bit different if you use the pi button, because the pi button's a little more accurate, but you get something darn close to 100.48. It's fine. Or you can just plug in 3.4.
Yeah.
Okay. Now remember, the question is saying, what's the volume of the cylinder in terms of B? Okay?
Yes.
And we know B is 1. So when I plug in a 1 for B into the answer choices, the right answer choice has to give me 100.48. Has to. And B is 1. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. We're going to plug in a 1 for B into answer choice A. Now here's the nice thing about making B 1. If B is 1, then just like anything with a B just kind of disappears. Because anything times 1 is itself. And even B squared is just 1. Right? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So that's just 10 times pi plus 6 times pi. Remember, pi is 3.14.
So 10 times pi. Okay. Because B is 1 times 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 10 times pi would be 31.4
Mm-hmm.
plus 18.4.
18.4?
Hold on, 6 times 3.14 is 18.84.
Yeah. It's not going to be 100.48. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just not gonna.
Oh yeah.
It's not even close.
Because that'll be like 60 something.
Yeah, somewhere. So anyway, A is gone. A is gone. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Let's try B. I remember B. You know, I know if you see B cubed, you're like, oh man, what do I do with that? Remember, if B is 1, then that just disappears. It's just 20 pi.
Yeah.
Plus 12 pi. So I love plugging in ones. Love it. All right. So 20 times pi times 3.14. What does that give me? I think 62.8. That's what I got. You plugging this all into your calculator?
Yeah, 62.8 plus 37.68.
Yep, I got the same. Ooh.
Yeah, 100.2.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Hey, that works. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Look at answer choice B, or look at answer choice C. You see it? But do you see that you've got a shot at it if you plug in values? Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
You got a shot at it. A real good shot at it. Okay. Let's take a break for now. We'll meet later and work on some data and statistics. Okay?